This is what this film is about. This lovely old structure here, obviously railway. I've been driving past this for about 50 years and never really noticed it really, like you do, until the other day, and I thought, well, that's got to be worth a look. Turns out it's Ledbury to Gloucester railway. Rather magnificent, don't you think? This is Newent, we're in here, and that's Newent station. Look at that beautiful brickwork. Just as beautiful from here. And if we look along there, see the line of the railway heading towards Gloucester. Then if we spin around, Ledbury. And just down here is, there to the fence you have Newent station. Newent station. Amazing. Slight curve on it if you look into the distance. There you can make out where the platform edge dips down. There's some edging bricks there, but it looks as if the main platform slabs have been taken up, hopefully used somewhere else. Then looking into the distance, I think we got here just in time. Now this is novel. The Canal Trust want to turn this into a canal. Strange. So this is a railway station. Filmed from the track bed, Newent station. Brilliant. I don't know why they've got that in a cage. Doesn't look very dangerous to me. Carelessly discarded in the undergrowth. No pedestrian bridge. Hundreds, if not thousands of people crossed over there in his day. One station reduced to a pile of hardcore. Newent, market town. A few fine old buildings in it. Town centre down there. Perhaps a film for another day. Lanes, alleyways and old buildings, but it's not railway. Time to move on, I fancy. It's a bit of a trek. Eventually we end up in Ledbury, and what's reckoned to be one of the finest skew bridges anywhere in the country. And when you take a close look, isn't that just magnificent brickwork? That's skill, isn't it? And when you think it was built with basic tools, built in the 1800s, you have to take your hat off to the builders. That's if you're wearing a hat, of course. Isn't that beautiful? But we're not here for the skew bridge. We're actually here to go to the station to find the junction with our railway, the Ledbury Gloucester. And to help us in this pursuit, we actually have a photograph. Ledbury station then. Here's a train coming up from Gloucester and it joins about there. There's the structure of the road bridge. And there's a foot crossing there. Telephoto does shrink it a bit. Just about there. from track level, about where the light is. And if we pan left, see the line of trees on the horizon marks the embankment with the railway on, I reckon. Take a look. Track bed that way, the running line through there, and the junction about here. There's the running line up there and its embankment, and here's the embankment we're on, so they met up there, so it joins them just about here. Can you see the running line? Oh, there. Right, let's go see what we can see the other way. First we cross about the most well-engineered skew bridge you'll ever find. It's magnificent. This thing should be in a gallery somewhere because it's art. Right, on we go. Horrible main road down there. And we're starting with a slight bend to the left. Always difficult to give an impression of height on these embankments. That's a huge investment. I don't know whether any mechanisation was used in building it. It'd be hard work even then. Still curving slightly left. You can make out the houses through the undergrowth. Nice to have this in your backyard, don't you think? Don't know whether they agree. Probably not when you've got nosy people with cameras. I'm actually looking for anything railway. My post wouldn't go amiss. You'd normally find posts and things down the bottom of the bank. I'm not going down there. Pick up a little bit of speed. We're in a beautiful wildlife corridor right in the middle of town. Tremendous. Our patience has been rewarded. A railway fence post. There you go. There had to be some signals about here. We're about that far from the junction now. Although there aren't any posts and things, there's that. I can't see anything else in the undergrowth apart from this piece of stone, but this is about where the signal would be, I'm guessing. And then again back on the trail. And we've got this whole bit of rail. That's standing guard by what looks like then an old access point. I guess you could cross the railway here and go down there. Save you going all the way around. So no doubt the old piece of rail carried a warning notice saying stop, look, listen, or something similar. Gets better, doesn't it? And then another one. And no post here saying stop, look, listen. Odd. The embankment now has all but disappeared. That ground's come up or we've gone down, not sure which. actually higher on that side. Need to cross a road now. If there was a rail bridge here, it's no longer there, no longer in place. See if we see any signs. Yeah, part of the pier there, look. Gained a bit of height again at this point. Possibly a railway brick wall here. Trackside. That shows you how the track goes right through the middle of the town. A lot of forethought went into making that. It's brilliant. Pause the video to read. And now we cross another road. And the railway carries on down there, changing to a cutting. Looks like there might have been a bridge there with the train going under the road. Wall over on the left here. Wall on the left. And then I reckon the bridge entrance about there. Look about right to you. And farther on now we're in a cutting. So they could have used some of this material for their embankment. Oh my gosh, they needed a lot. That's a nice idea. Get maximum use of your land, give yourself a viewpoint. There's a shorter wall in there, which I think means they were walled on both sides here, hold the banks back. Not very tall. Because we're in a cutting, they need a line side drainage ditch here. Still doing a job of work. I hadn't intended walking this far. Shut up, bird, I'm talking. But it kind of drags you on really, pulls you onward. What's round the next corner and the next? And the answer is a rather magnificent railway bridge. Wow. And the whole thing is intact. Well over 100 years old. Random brick laying there. Very hard to achieve. Looks easy, very hard to achieve. A good old bridge. Still doing its thing. That access looks original, doesn't it? Why would you want access down here? Just a little bit farther. See what we find. Still following the drainage ditch. A bit silted up these days. I have to say this is looking like the end here. Still thought that before. I'll start to lose the plot a bit here. The railway's about there. On the outskirts of the housing estate. And it looks like this section of embankment here has been cleared out. Another bridge support though, all lined up. This is all a new industrial estate here, and I can hear the bypass, so I don't think there's any point in going on. Doesn't look like they're very keen on access. So we'll call that a day. That's good, wasn't it? Gloucester to Ledbury. This is just the Ledbury bit. Well, that was good. Who would have thought that through the middle of Ledbury? Incredible. I think we'll probably be doing bits of this railway again, to be honest. So, if you want to keep in touch, hit subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget the notification bell and we'll let you know what to like and share. I'll catch you on the next one.